It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Highlands High School. The Highlands Golden Rams host their section mates, the Shaler Titans. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, and cameraman Dan, this is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Highlands. Of course, February 2nd, the Dean saw his shadow today. 6 more weeks of Highlands basketball.
Yeah, I love it.
You bet. Well, Sunday we had a cancellation due to weather. The boys were supposed to play at North Catholic. That game didn't come off, but we think there might have been a benefit to not playing.
Yeah, Mike, I thought it helped us from the standpoint. That would have been 4 games in 1 week. Either way you look at it, last week or this week, Jimmy Quince had that ankle injury. He got a chance to rest it. And again, I just think that hopefully it's not going to take its toll on us. This week we're in better shape. I think that day's rest helped everybody, and I hope it pays off today. It's a section game, more important than an exhibition at North Catholic on a Sunday.
Jimmy said that the ankle felt okay the other night, but he said it was a little tentative on it because you never really know until you get out there. So he's hoping to let it go tonight, and we'll see what happens. Well, something you mentioned when we talked today, our phone production meeting, was that turnovers have been a big thing for Highlands in their first part of the season. But the last 2 games, it's kind of turned around and bitten them a little bit.
Yeah, Mike, and again, I think that because of 2 things. Number one, Springdale game, Jimmy didn't play. He's your point guard. He's the straw that stirs the drink. They were looking for him the whole first half, committing turnovers. And then, like I said, in the Armstrong game, and even the Springdale game, they try to slow it down a little bit to control the pace. And then we get a little antsy when we get the ball, like we're never going to get it back. When you start throwing it around and getting sloppy. I think, the other part of playing 4 games last week would have been 2 of those games were 1-point games. And trust me, they take their toll versus a 40-point blowout.
They also rather win them than not. So I think winning close games is a help later on in the season, and hopefully that'll be a good thing for the Rams. Well, we'll talk about the Shaler Titans, who, when last we saw them, it was in Cleveland a year ago, but now they're in our section. Shaler 5-3, 4-2 in section. Highlands and Mars with the top spot right now. Highlands at 4-0, Mars 5-1. Shaler in third place, 1 game back of those 2 teams. They come off a couple of impressive wins on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, Mike, 2-game win streak. They scored 90 the last time they were out. They beat Indiana by 40 on Saturday. Then they beat Plum by 16 the day before. They've got momentum coming into this game, and they feature a kid named Dylan Schlegel. Mike, in the last 2 games, he's averaged 31 points, and he's going to be the guy we're going to be looking at tonight. Number 1 on the scorecard, number 1 to keep off the board. We've done a good job so far of taking care of the leading scorer. We're going to need to do it here tonight. There's Rob Niederberger. You know a little bit about him, don't you, Mike?
Rob Niederberger, of course, was a coach at Burrell that took them to the championship game a few years back. One of only 2 coaches to take the Burrell Bucks to the championship game. Of course, both times they lost to Beaver Falls. There's something about teams that I root for that lose to Beaver Falls in the championship game. We don't want to talk about that anymore. Highlands got rid of that last year when they won their championship against Bell Vernon. So Rob's a good guy, terrific coach, and he's at Shaler now. And they're coming on, as we mentioned, 5-3, 4-2 in section, and they'll be a tough out for the Rams here tonight.
He dresses 9 freshmen, Mike, and we're going to find out he'll start 3 of them tonight. So they're very young, and like I said, next year they're going to be a tough out too.
There was only 1 senior on their roster at all, so we say they're a young team. We really mean it. Well, Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. They've been serving the AK Valley for decades. They're a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. While most of us are trying to navigate the new normal, now more than ever we realize the importance of family and trying to protect them. Since life insurance is an investment, right now would be a great time to make sure your policies are doing the job they were intended to do. Stop by Lucchino's for a free insurance review today. They're at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection. I checked, the Donut Connection's still there. We're going to check all these things out. Or call today, 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today. The tip-off is coming up. This section game should be a hot one in here at a cold night at Highlands. It's Highlands and Shaler, and it's right after this. Time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights.
And again, we mentioned, Mike, they're going to start 3 freshmen here tonight. But we said in the pregame, the guy you're going to watch out for is going to be Dylan Schlegel, but they'll first start number 3, Joey DeSabato, a 5'7" freshman. Number 13, another freshman, 5'7", Caden Orga.
And guard, a 6'2" freshman, number 20.
Another freshman, Mike, number 20, freshman, Joey Miller, 6'2".
Guard, a 6'3" junior, number 1, Dylan Schlegel.
And the guy we're going to be watching out very carefully for, number 1, Dylan Schlegel, 6'3", junior. And they have a big guy in the middle, number 23, Logan Bernesser, 6'6", junior. And he's a big one, Mike.
He is a big one.
And now, starting for your Golden
We mentioned these two teams played each other in Cleveland last year. The Rams won that game 76-49. It was a skeleton Shaler Titans crew that day because Mekhi Reynolds was out injured and Nick Rispoli got hurt early, so two of their big guys weren't there.
So they look at the undefeated Golden Rams starting lineup. They'll start number 0, Chandler Timmons, 6'3", sophomore, averaging 9.7 per game. Number 1, Jimmy Kuntz, sophomore, 6'2", 14.5 per game. Carter Leary wears number 14, 5'11", junior, 9.7 per game. Antoine McDaniels wears number 10, senior, 6'3", averaging 12.1. And our big guy in the middle, he's a bang in there tonight, Mike. Number 50, Joaquin Roman, comes in averaging 6.1. He also is a 6'5" senior.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights since 1979. They got you covered for all your commercial and industrial painting needs. Stores, schools, churches. To beautify and protect, call Dan Timmons Painting today. 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting. They got you covered. And we are set to go here tonight. And this should be a very interesting game because Shaler likes to push the tempo with Rob Niederberger, and it should be interesting to see if they want to do that here tonight. So it's Schlegel against Roman. Roman wins the tap. The Rams have it. They move right to left here in the first quarter in their home white uniforms. The Titans in the traveling blue.
Great man-to-man to start, Mike.
Here's Leary. Out to McDaniel. Shut off by Schlegel. Got around. Schlegel went in with a runner off the glass. No good. Tipped by Timmons, and Bernesser had it, lost it. Comes to Kuntz. 15. Yes. 2-0 Islands. Jimmy Kuntz.
Got to the loose ball, Mike. That's something we haven't done the past couple games.
Now, corner to Miller. His brother, of course, you remember him from the game in Cleveland last year. He's since graduated. They only have one senior on their roster. There's a 3 put up by Miller, no good, and Timmons has the rebound. Rams want to push it. Timmons goes to Kuntz. Now dumps it down to Roman on the block. Around Bernesser. Man up in the air, and he puts it in. And the Rams lead it 4-0.
That time Joaquin did not get rim rejected, Mike. He waited, cleared space, laid it in.
Joey DiSabato out top. Now left side to Schlegel. Schlegel's in. Now they go down low to Bernesser, and he's fouled by Roman.
You can hear the two guys hit there.
You could. Schlegel had 35 in the game against Plum, or 35 in the game against Indiana, and he had 28 the game against Plum. So he 31.5 the last 2 games. Bernesser has the first, and it's 4-1.
And Mike, did you see how far they made that offense set up last time? That's the key. Highlands is doing that. They're very successful. He makes both. Now they're going to press.
4-2.
Remember what I always say, Mike, good teams like to be pressed.
Forecourt.
There's Joaquin right there wide open.
He is. He throws it back into a crowd, and McDaniel's able to keep it. Now he goes to Jimmy Kuntz for 3. High off the rim, no good. Tipped to Roman. Roman fires it over to Leary out of the corner. His 3's off the rim, and Caden Orga chasing it down for the Titans. Now left side, Schlegel's 3's off the rim, and there's Roman again.
Oh, Carter Leary down there by himself. Mike leaked out. Nobody saw him.
I think Joaquin's got 3-4 rebounds already. All the way through comes to Leary now. Leary goes into the paint, puts it up, shot, score, foul. Carter Leary.
Sneaky little up runner move, Mike. He got that down.
He's already matched his output from last Friday with 2. Jeremy Saba, who we did see last Friday, Dan Coleman, and Ron Conley are the officials tonight.
But you know one thing about Carter, he does so many other things. Mike plays great defense.
He really does.
Again, anything he gets from a point-wise, always a bonus.
Does not complete the three-point play, but the Rams lead at 6-2. Forecourt, the Titans. Shot thrown up and missed, and there's Roman again. Goodness.
He got about
He's got to have 5 already.
Yeah.
McDaniel wants to push it. Timmons out of the corner, goes baseline, fires it over to Kunst. Ball fake. McDaniel off the move. That three's off the back rib. Rebound, Leary swats it back out, and McDaniel has it.
Now they're in the zone, Mike, 2-3.
Kunst.
Short corner now. That's where you get your point guard, right there.
And
Cut off him.
Kunst kicks it back out. This is Timmons. Now to Kunst. Boy, great ball movement by the Rams here. Wide open McDaniel for 3. Short, but Kunst going to get it.
Yeah, Jimmy got to take that layup there. Oh, they're going to get.
Now they're going to get.
Good call. Yep, he cleared out.
So that's the first Highlands foul. Those are second, I'm sorry. First on Jimmy.
Put it this way, was it intentional? No. Was it a foul? Yes. I just think it was normal reaction to just try to clear some space.
Each number 1 has a foul now. Neither coach wants to see that. DeSabato kicks it back outside. Now Miller tried to dump it in, and he did to Bernesser, and the Rams block it, and here they come. Khalil Long's into the Highlands lineup. He had another monster JV game.
He had like 25, Mike.
Kunst tries to get around him, and drives all the way in, off the glass, and good. Jimmy Kunst with 4 early, and the Rams lead at 8-2.
They could have got him again there, Mike. You know that.
Now we're going to have a foul. They're going to get Timmons this time. Highlands is 7-0, as we mentioned. That's the first time they've been 7-0 since 07-08. They haven't been 8-0 since 2006 and 2007. When they started that year, 19-0. Remember those guys?
Yep. And we have Knock coming in tomorrow. We have all kind of storylines there.
Oh, goodness. Here's Bernesser made his own room against. There's a good battle between those two guys in there, and Bernesser's got all 4. Yes, every Highlands streak has been stopped by Knock at some points. Frightening. Good steps into a 3. Nothing but nylon. 7 points early on for Jimmy, and the Rams lead at 11-4.
So John Mason over there, Mike, he's been working with this shot.
Schlegel missed a shot, and the rebound comes to Pavlik. Now McDaniel right side. McDaniel dumped down to Long. Long goes in with the left hand, missed it. Bernesser had it, lost it. It's going to be a foul over the back on the Rams.
Yeah, look, Khalil, I think. Let's see.
Dan Coleman with the whistle.
Yep.
First foul on Long. That's 4 on Highlands. Substitution for Rob Niederberger as TJ Bellis comes in. Another freshman at 6'1".
9 freshmen on the roster, Mike. He said they're banged up. He has like 7 kids that have some assorted injuries.
It's been that kind of a year, you know?
And they had some COVID issues too, I think.
Here's Orga.
Shut down for a while.
Orga out top for DeSabato. Orga drives in, kicked it back out. 3 is put up by Bellis. It's no good, and the Rams have it. Here comes Kunst. Nice pass to McDaniel, and he lays it in.
McDaniel almost got fouled by Khalil, Mike.
Rams with a 9-point lead early on. This couple of days off might have done him good, huh?
Yeah, I think so, Mike.
Oh, and now what a good defense by Pavlik as Orga ran into his brick wall. And here's McDaniel all the way down.
That's my favorite, Mike.
I want to go back to Pavlik down there. We were watching warm-ups. I said, Trent Pavlik is thick. And when he hit him, he hit him hard. I mean, that was not exactly a pleasant move for Caden Orga there.
He bounced right off him, Mike. That's a senior standing in the way of a freshman. There's your difference. Been putting out that much needed work around the house. Why not let the pros of Beanie Home Renovations help you tip off basketball season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or addition to make your home a winner. With over 100 years combined experience and Brian and his team of professionals at Beanie Home Renovations, guarantee your job will be completed on time and exactly the way you want it. And rest assured, Brian and Steph been working 12 hours a day to combat any delays due to the COVID-19 situation. As always, customer service is their top priority. Give Brian a call at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate or visit their Facebook page. Beanie Home Renovations with a B is always busy.
Even in this weather.
It's going to get colder too, Mike.
Yeah, it's going to be in the single digits every day next week.
Hard to believe.
Hey, 6 more weeks, right?
That's what Phil said.
DeSabato in front of us. Now right side for Joey Miller. Kicked it back out to Sabato. Corner now for Bellis. Looping feed over for Miller. Miller looks for somebody. Got Bernesser inside against Roman. He put it in. Now Bernesser's a handful, and it's 15-6. Highlands by 9.
I don't think he's missed yet, Mike.
He's got all 6 points. Rams do break the press, and here's Leary forecourt. Leary does a good job to keep the dribble. Now got it to Pavlik. Oh, tried to go inside to Roman, but a good job of anticipation by T.J. Bellis, the freshman, and now we're going to have a kickball. That's good defense by Leary. He stopped the fast break there.
That's the first turnover by either team, Mike. That's pretty impressive.
T.J. Loveland into the Highlands lineup.
Some big news with DJ today, Mike. He's committed to Edinburgh University to play wide receiver there.
And Joaquin Roman to Notre Dame College. It's in Euclid. It's right south of Cleveland. So that's 2. There's another one. We'll get to it in a minute. Bernesser inside. Shot, score, foul. Oh, Bernesser making a living in there. He's got all 8 Shaler points. The other one was Caleb White. So Bluefield State in West Virginia preferred walk-on. That's the 3 football players we had from today.
And Coach Bouch, Mike, had a lot to do with DJ getting accepted at Edinburgh.
Dan and I were talking about the Edinburgh connection on Friday night. They had Ryan Valsic on their team. It's like,
and you had a Valsic in the game, remember?
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's what brought it up. So here's Pacey now. Corner to Loveland. 15-8, Highlands by 7. They've led by as many as 11.
Do you remember what Ryan Valsic's nickname was, Mike?
I don't.
Pickle.
He's a heck of a receiver.
He was.
And Bouchy threw it to him up there many times.
Yep.
Pacey drives to the basket. Hook pass over to McDaniel. Spots up for 3. It's short, and Bernesser the rebound.
I think they both had records up there, Mike. I don't know if they're still intact, but they set them.
Shaler scored the last 4 as they claw their way back in it after the timeout.
And Kyle Waitucky was their tight end.
Yes, he did. Caden Orga against DJ Loveland.
I went to a lot of those games, you know that. I enjoyed it.
Kicked it out to the corner, and here's a 3 by Miller. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound Bernesser on the weak side. Had it, and it's stolen by Loveland on the baseline. Rams with the ball up 7. Here's Kuhnstall with a move. Found an avenue and didn't walk somehow. Timmons jumper no good. Rebound Schlegel. It's funny about Schlegel. Here we are, a minute left in a quarter. He hasn't scored.
Shaler's doing a good job protecting the basket, though, Mike. One and done shot-wise last few times down.
Orga fired it to Joey Miller in the corner. His brother, Jake Miller, he had 13 for the Titans at Rocket Mortgage last year. That was the leading scorer against the Rams.
Look out below.
Well, he walked. Here's Kunst. Jimmy now flying through. Tries to dump it down on the blocks, and Miller did a good job of anticipating and stole it.
Back-to-back turnover.
Out to Orga. Shut down by Timmons. Now there's Schlegel scoring, and he draws the foul.
His first 2.
So now all of a sudden it's 15-10. And Shaler's on a 6-0 run.
We're 22. You guys got to tell us right now where you at.
Another freshman, Brandon London.
Saw him in a JV game. Like JV game was interesting. The JVs went again, put the mercy rule on them. They are now 8-0.
15-11, 7-0 Shaler run here, late first quarter. Oh, Pacey, he was in trouble. He caught the pass and just hoped to find somebody. And as Mike Sullivan always says, hope is not a strategy. And he throws it out of bounds, and that's a turnover.
Third turnover.
Now baseline, it comes to London. Now back outside. That's Schlegel for 3, and it's down. And it's 15-14, just like that.
He's got a quick 6.
10-0 Shaler run. And they steal it back for a moment, but then Chandler took one to the mush. I don't know if the mask protects you there or not. Loveland for 3, down. DJ Loveland, who was shut out the other night. His first 3 of the night.
That's a big 3, Mike. They had the momentum.
18-14. Old Hickory said we could take them by surprise. London, 3-ball in and out. Rebound Pacey, and that's the end of the first quarter with a score. The Highlands Golden Rams 18 and the Shaler Titans 14. And we saw Glenn, you said John Mason?
Yes.
Often. Wireless Zone, the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Whether you're a small business, big family, or just need a new device, the Wireless Zone can help. Wireless Zone, they're dedicated to finding the right device for you, your family, your business, or your lifestyle. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations in the AK Valley, including 6 local. Rams fans, your Wireless Zone headquarters are in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com.
Well, Mike, after getting off to a fast start, Shaler made a 10-0 run. Highlands closes out with that 3, leads here 18-14.
We mentioned the Shaler team. They won at Indiana on Saturday, 90-50, a game that was a makeup from a previous postponement. They had a 27-11 first quarter in that game.
We come out in pretty good shape, what you're telling us.
Yeah, because our first quarters haven't exactly been, bang up here recently, so that's something you had to keep an eye on there. And good start for the Rams. They got off to a big lead, but then led it 15-4, but Shaler closed fast there in the first. And it's going to be a battle here, definitely. And you mentioned Knock will be here tomorrow. Knock not in our section anymore. They're still in 4A.
Mike, we have the coach's corner to our left here. Tonight, Coach Stachinsky's dad, who coached up in Erie here. Usually,
Jason Kerr, but the girls are playing tonight, right?
They're playing at Valley.
Schlegel for 3. It's good, and it's 18-17. Now Schlegel, he was shut out for a little while, but not for very long.
Yep, we lost him, Mike. You lose him, he gets a quick 9.
1-point game. Leary, little sleight of hand there. Now Jimmy comes back to get it. Spin move in the lane. Kuntz goes in, up with the left hand, and good.
Looked like he got fouled there, Mike. He's got 9 already, too.
9 points for Jimmy. And it's 20-17, Rams by 3.
The big guy.
On the blocks to Bernesser. And the Rams have the basketball. Kuntz lead feed to Leary. Drives, lays, and scores.
Chandler held his ground that time, Mike, against Bernesser. Led to a fast break. Highlands up by 5.
22-17. Now Schlegel put it into the paint. The Rams steal it again. Here comes Loveland, 3-on-2. Back to Leary, looks for help. Now Pacey left side, whooping for it. Gets it down inside, and Titans knock it out of bounds, so Highlands will control it. It's 6:50 left of the first half, and the Rams leading by 5.
Lil Long going to get back in, along with Trent Belak and Antoine. Wholesale substitution.
Mm-hmm. That's Timmons, Kunst, and Pacey getting a rest.
Jimmy looks good so far, Mike.
Yeah, he does. I thought he looked pretty good the other night, too. It's like he said, he was more tentative than anything. He said it wasn't hurting him much. It was just, you don't know. Scar tissue, Not that you're going through anything like that right now yourself. Here's a dump down to Long, but a good job and some good hands by the Titans to steal it away. And this is Caden Orga, another one of the freshmen. He's fouled from behind. No, it's an offensive. They called the arm on Orga. Ron Conley's going to be consistent with that one. And
the old arm bar, not going to play.
No, they're going to give it to Schlegel. I'm sorry. It was off the ball. My bad. That's 2 on him. Much more beneficial for Highlands. Sam Himrod, another freshman, number 14, comes in.
Our old buddy Ray Konjak said put him in Epsom salts. It seemed to work for Jimmy.
I know Epsom salts works.
2 days on ice and 2 days on Epsom salts. Anybody with a turned ankle out there,
yep,
that's the formula.
Here's Belak. Loveland had trouble. He kicked it back out, and good job by McDaniel. McDaniel loves to shoot that 3, moving to his left. Leary around a long screen. Loveland sets up for 3. It's off the rim, and Orga has the rebound. Well, Rams had a good look there, but couldn't get it to go down. Here's Himrod all the way, and he's fouled. So he'll shoot 2. The 6th freshman to get in the lineup tonight.
6 of 9, Mike. Going to give Jimmy a chance to get back in. If you take a look, Mike, at his right ankle, it's heavily taped over there.
He went with 2 different pairs of shoes. He had a black pair on in the first half and went with a white pair in the second half.
Check the second half today.
Sam Himrod, number 14, 6-foot freshman, has the first one go, and it's 22-18 at 6:05 left first half. Rams trying to go 5-0 in this section for the first time since 06-07 also. They were 9-0 that year before, guess what? Knock beat them.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's save that for tomorrow.
Yeah. Belak. Oh, nice feed, and there's a play in by Long.
Trent Belak, Mike, delivered that one.
Beautiful pass.
Yep.
No, that's a baseball player firing that one. 24-19. Bellis in the corner, goes to Bernesser, and they're going to get a foul. Well, you can hear the slap of flesh. See who they get.
It might be Jimmy. That would be his second.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta be careful.
So both number 1s have 2 fouls. 5:43 left first half, and the Rams lead 24-19.
And Jimmy's going to go to the bench. They do a nice job on the entry pass to Brent Bernesser. I think maybe we should front him, Mike.
Bernesser 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3.
He has 9, Schlegel has 9, and Himrod has 2, and that's it. That's 20. First, got to get the double figures if he makes this one.
He does. 24-21. Rams have led by as many as 11, but Shaler's clawed back. Now against pressure, here is McDaniel forecourt. McDaniel drives all the way through. He's going to lay it in with a left hand. Antoine with 6, already more than he had Friday. And it's 26-21. DeSabato having trouble with it.
He's trying to get around Ernest, and Mike gets the big guy to get around. His own man block.
Kicked it back out. The 3 is drained by Bellis, his first basket of the night. And it's 26-24. Nice pass by Timmons, and Belak has it blocked by Bernesser. Himrod back the other way. Shaler could tie it or take the lead. They do! From the corner, it's Orga, and Shaler's on top, 27-26.
Just like that,
Mike. Timmons, turnaround, jumper. It's a dipper, and Bernesser has a rebound.
And they're going to run, Mike.
They are. And great job by Leary to stop the basket. McDaniel the other way missing. 2 Rams fight for it, and Belak's going to put it in.
Right with that strong putback, Mike. Rams go back on top.
Now we got an offensive foul. As charging in there was Joey DeSabato.
Guess who took the charge?
Let me guess, Carter Leary?
No, Don Pacey.
Oh, it was Don? Okay.
Yep.
Coach Neal over there, yeah, he's letting them have it. He's telling them. 28-27. The Rams lead it by a point at 4:23 left first half. Again, Jimmy Kunst on the bench with 2 fouls, and you know my feeling on that. Here is Long. Corner to Pacey.
Sitting in that 2-3 zone, Mike.
There he gave up the dribble, got in trouble, and made a bad pass, turned it over, and now got a breakaway layup for Joey Miller.
Trent Belak gimping a little bit over there, Mike.
29-28, Shaler by 1.
5 turnovers apiece so far. Well, they're really on him.
And they call a foul. That'll be the 4th foul only against Shaler first half. 3:52 left. And that's the first on Caden Orga. Loop it into Pacey. Pacey with a crossover move. Gave up the dribble. Now to Belak. All the way through. Right hand off the glass. No good. Rebound Shaler. It's Schlegel. Titans with a ball and a 1-point lead. Schlegel goes all the way in. Threw it up at the low. Nice pass. Oh, Bernesser had it blocked by Long.
Whoa, great job by Khalil that time.
Now they go to Schlegel, left-hander out of the corner. It's off the front rim. Rebound, McDaniel had it, lost it, and Orga had good position. Now to Miller. And Long has it and tipped it over to Belak. The Rams have it at 3:17.
Shots, Mike. We were lucky there. Look how they extend the defense now.
Timeout Highlands. 3:08 to go in the first half. Highlands trailing it 29-28.
Shaler seems to extend their defense, Mike, when they get on those little runs. We have to take care of that. Well, taking care of you, the Boucher Agency made some major changes last year. Now they're even better equipped to handle your home and auto insurance needs. Bouchers are now independent agents. In addition, nationwide, the Bouchers are now working with other leading companies in the industry to find more ways to save you money on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent agents today, the Boucher Agency, at 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage right for your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with John and Nick Boucher on your side.
Hey, I looked today, was looking through the first ever Highlands yearbook from 1969, and Mel Boucher's in it.
How about that?
How about that? I saw Mel in there.
Now he's retired.
Now, it's amazing. Time flies, doesn't it?
Yes, sir.
I was in kindergarten. Here's Kunst. Pacey lets it go from 3. It's off the rim, no good.
That's
Rebound, Brandon London. And we have a foul.
Going to get Carter riding them. They're going to go to the foul line.
Yeah, that's the 19th foul. They're in the 1-on-1.
Mike, well, they're shooting those foul shots. Got to say, get well wishes to Eddie Tiorski. He is in Platinum Ridge, Mike, and he needs to get well soon.
Okay. Get Eddie back in our starting lineup, huh?
Yes, sir.
Missed the 1-on-1, and the Rams have the rebound, trying to take the lead back. Corner to Pacey. Back to Kunst. Kunst puts it on the floor, drives in, spins, goes in, shoots, and draws the foul.
There you go.
Came down a little funny, I think.
Yeah, I hope not.
So the Rams will go to the foul line for the first time tonight. Or the second time. Carter missed his on a chance for a 3-point play.
DiSabato gets his second.
Jimmy's shooting 61%. Can't make 2, make 1. Braden Foster in early.
Braden had a great JV game.
Chance to tie it here. And it's down.
Jimmy double figures with 10.
29-29. 2:44 left first half.
Looks like we're going to go offense, defense with Jimmy, Mike.
Rob Niederberger's got to be very happy where he's at right now.
Oh, sure, after getting down early.
Rams led by 11. Oh, nearly a steal by McDaniel. Ooh, thought that might have gone off the foot of him, Rod, but no such luck for Highlands right in front of their bench.
There's McDaniels playing defense, Mike. He used that line to his advantage.
He got long arms, too. Off the move, it's Bellis. Gave up the dribble. Needs some help. Back to Himrod. Right side, this is DiSabato. Outside for 3. It's drained by TJ Bellis. His second from downtown. And Shaler with their biggest lead of 3. Foster out of the corner. Bad pass. Bellis picked it off. All Titans right now. Schlegel for 3. Off the front rim. Rebound Leary.
Felt good about that, Mike.
Leary forecourt got a little out of control. Went in. We're lucky there wasn't a whistle there because that would have been a charge. Here comes Bellis the other way. Down. Shot. Score. Foul. No, Bellis just took it right to the hole.
He has 8, Mike, coming off the bench.
And the Titans now lead it 34-29.
He's also a freshman, Mike, 6'1".
Shaler on a 30-14 run right now.
Whoa.
And they have taken this game over.
You thought this was going to be a tough one, Mike. They're coming off 2 good games. Again, 90 points you score against Indiana. That's impressive.
35-29. Here's Leary. Now to Timmons in the paint. Timmons goes all the way in with the left hand and puts it down. That's first 2 of the night, and that was needed.
That's been there all night, too, Mike. They have to take advantage of that.
35-31.
It was the same in the Springdale game. Remember, that middle was wide open.
Borga goes all the way through. It opened up like the Red Sea, and he put it in. 37-31. 6-point lead. McDaniels fouled as he goes to the basket. He'll shoot 2. You heard Stosh yelling, get his hands off, as they're being very aggressive defensively.
It was a hand check battle, that's for sure.
So McDaniel will shoot 2. Of everyone that's had enough, more than 10, he's 62%, one of the best they have. Pacey's 67.
Chandler Timmons getting talked to.
Dan Coleman, the official.
Something about the brace he has on his knee.
McDaniel, first one, no good. Now, in these close games, you know, they're going to get bit by missing these free throws.
1 for 4 so far.
It was 8 for 19 Friday night. That's not acceptable. Not acceptable.
Nope.
McDaniel makes 1 out of 2.
He's got 7 now.
And it's 37-32. A 5-point lead for the Titans. And they're doing this with Schlegel, Bernesser, and 6 freshmen.
We had them in our 8th grade tournament last year, Mike. I knew that'd be tough. As I told you coming over, there'll be freshmen starting for them. Like, I didn't know there'd be 3 freshmen starting.
Here's Miller. Oh, Bernesser's down there against Leary. But Leary got the rebound. Out to Pacey. Pacey drives in, lays it up. They say no basket. Oh, my goodness.
So much for the Euro step there, Mike.
It wasn't even a Euro step. He was dribbling. That's terrible.
7th turnover for Highlands. That was a big one, Mike, because that takes 2 off the board.
It might have been a foul even. Here's Timmons trying to get the rebound, but Miller has it. What's the call? Is jump ball it is, and the arrow belongs to Highlands at 40 seconds. Jeremy Sabo having a long discussion with Coach Stosh across the way. We mentioned Jeremy did the game on Friday night up at Armstrong. Well, the Rams down 5 with 40 seconds have the basketball. Timmons. Now to Pacey. And nobody went back, and that was a great job there, and they missed a shot anyway by Bellis. And they're going to call a foul? No, another jump ball.
That was an odd situation, Mike.
Well, that was great hustle by Shaler, and our guy stood around.
Yeah,
and
I think everybody assumed the ball's going out of bounds.
And you know what happens when you assume.
Yeah, you cannot do that.
The Rams were very fortunate that ball didn't end up in the basket. So Joey DeSabato will key it in.
It's going to get a burn, Nestor, trust me.
22 seconds left of the first half. Shaler by 5. Now they go Himrod in the corner. Now back out to Orga at 18 seconds. They're going to play for 1 here because they have the arrow. Actually, they shouldn't. That arrow should have switched, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be ours.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to need to be fixed. Ball's out of bounds, tipped by... Remember, there was the first held ball, and then Highlands got the ball, and then that was the second held ball. That arrow should be looking the other way.
We're checking that at the half.
Now, DeSabato works it back to Orga. 4 seconds. Schlegel, I don't know if they know the clock. Orga drives in. Put it up and in at the buzzer.
Got in the basket, Mike. Last second, he let it fly, and they lead here 39-32.
Shaler with a 25-point second quarter. They outscore Highlands 25-14 in the second period, and they lead this by 7 at the break. Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. New for 2021 is the Planet Fitness Crowd Meter. Just open the Planet Fitness app or our homepage, and it'll show you how many members are there. Just one of the many ways we're doing our part to assure you can gym confidently. Remember, memberships are available for as low as $10 a month, so break free from 2020. Stop by and say hi to Ross at Planet Fitness in the Heights Plaza today. Halftime, Shaler 39, Highlands 32. We'll have stats and more right after this. We We're back at halftime with the Shaler Titans leading at 39-32. They finished the first half on a 35-17 run. The halftime stats are brought to you by the Anchor Inn in Natrona Heights. They're open 11 to 8 Monday through Saturday for dine-in, or you can call 724-224-9910 for take-out. That's the Anchor Inn, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, Mike, that first half, Highlands jumped out to a nice lead, but off the bench comes T.J. Bella, a freshman, scores 9 points, and the big guy inside, Mike, Logan Bernesser, he's got 10. Talked about possibly fronting him. He's getting too much easy access into the post. We'll see what happens second half. Jay Miller has 2. Caden Orga has 7, another freshman. The leading scorer, Dylan Schlegel, he comes in with 9. For the Golden Rams, they're led by Jimmy Kuntz with 10. Chandler Timmons has 4, Antoine McDaniel 7, Carter Leary 2, DJ Loveland 3, Khalil Long 2, Trent Belak 2, Joaquin Roman 2. So a lot of guys with 2, but 2 adds up to 32. Shaler had 39.
Right. So hopefully the Rams will be able to get themselves straightened out here. Have a third quarter run. We know about their third quarters. B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. See Glenn sitting up there. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, and plaques. Any kind of sports equipment, you just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. They're located at 1605 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 to noon. Give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
Shaler, Mike, just returning from halftime at the buzzer.
Yeah, Rob with
last week. Yeah, a lot of instruction.
So they did get the arrow fixed. Highlands does have the ball, so we're ready to start the second half. We need a basket, a stop, and a basket, and then everything's okay.
We've done it before, Mike. We're 7-0 doing this, so get out the antacids.
They've also won 15 in a row here on their home floor, or 14 in a row here on their home floor. 18 of their last 19 and 32 of their last 35. They are tough to beat here.
And what Shaler's doing, Mike, is they're really making us set our offense up early on and out.
Oh, McDaniel missed it, but Joaquin Roman has the tip in. His second basket, 4th point. Okay, there's the basket. Now you need to stop. 39-34. Here's Orga out of the corner. Out top to Joey Miller. Schlegel left side.
Highlands now in the zone, Mike, a 2-3.
Spin move by Schlegel, and it settles for him. He's got 11, yeah. 41-34.
Here comes their trap, Mike.
Timmons, right side to Leary for 3. It's off. And the rebound is Schlegel. Oh, steal by
Great
Kuntz.
hustle, throws it to open court.
There's somebody there, Bernesser. How is that not a moving screen? Somebody has to have possession. That was a great job by Bernesser to use his body.
Yep. Jimmy, too, might get over there and keep the ball in bounds.
Stosh looked like he wanted to politic for it and said, forget it. Not the hill he wanted to die on. Here's Bernesser high posting. Backs in against Roman. Got him into the paint, missed a shot, rebound, Joaquin.
That's a lot of beef in there, Mike.
It is, isn't it?
And they just had to paint to themselves. They battled in there.
Kuntz got shut off by a double team.
Triple team, yeah.
Good job by Leary to come get it around a Roman screen. Leary drives all the way in.
One more.
Out top, McDaniel for 3. Off the rim. Boy, the Rams aren't hitting anything.
Yeah, the ones they usually get on for, not tonight so far.
They've hit 2 3-pointers tonight, both in the first quarter, and they've had some wide open shots and can't get it to go down. Schlegel in front of the Titans bench.
That's what I was talking about, Mike. There's walking
Bernesser
there.
really did. It was blocked by Roman, but now double dribble. What's the call?
What do we got?
You call foul?
No, he got hurt.
He fouled and he double dribbled. I mean, he traveled in, double dribbled. I guess it's neither.
Well, I think the referee thought he was injured and called a...
Dan Coleman's going to explain it to Tyler Stachinsky, who I get the sense by body language doesn't want to hear it.
Well, it's the referee's
discretion, yeah.
Yeah, discretion to stop it. And with the mask on, you can't tell if the kid's injured or not.
Hey, that's true too, huh? Schlegel, oh, great defense by McDaniel. Now they kick it back out, and Orga's going to reset things.
Yep, now extend extending that defense.
Orga had to come up on him and saves it back to DeSabato. Dribbles through, kicks it back out to Miller. Out top to Schlegel against Leary. Schlegel goes in against Kuntz, lays it up against the glass, missed it. Rebound Jimmy. Oh, he tried to get it deep to Leary, but not enough steam on that pass, and Orga stole it. Steal by Leary. Leary drives, lays, and score. No, he missed it. McDaniel puts it in. Boy, even the easy ones aren't easy. That's 9.
Antoine's right on top of that one.
And now they beat him down, and Roman has the rebound. Rams with the ball down 5. Kuntz forecourt. Steps back and lets a 3 go.
And
he shoots and scores and draws the foul.
That could be a big one, Mike.
Could be a 4-point play.
You don't see that one every day. And boy, did the Golden Rams need that, Mike. Maybe that'll get them started now. Wow. Roll that back on YouTube.
You do not see that every day. 41-39 all of a sudden.
Who did they get on that foul, Mike? I didn't see, but Jimmy with a chance to make a 4-point play. And all of a sudden it's 41-39.
It's good.
Jimmy now with 14 and 4 quick ones there.
41-40.
And a
steal by Kuntz, that he's fouled from behind by DeSabato.
His long arms of Inspector Gadget, Jimmy Kuntz. Turn it on here, Mike.
5:11 left of the third quarter, and the Rams now have a chance to get back into the lead here, trailing by as many as 7.
Quick as they went down, they came back, Mike.
Here's McDaniel with the spin move. Antoine, he lost it on the floor, isn't it? They're going to call a foul on Antoine on top of DeSabato.
That's our 10th turnover, Mike.
That's 2 on Antoine. I think DeSabato got the other foul, Dean. He's got 3. So he has it all the way through. Kicks it to the corner for Orga. DeSabato gets it back, steps into a 3 ball. It's an air ball.
Running.
Kuntz. Leary. Oh, he lost it.
My goodness, Mike.
The lead was right there, and
Perfect, yeah.
Carter lost it.
All right, well, take it up. Pick them up, guys. Coach has an old saying.
Rob Niederberger wants a timeout with 4:43 left of the third quarter. Things are going the Golden Rams' way, notwithstanding that little hiccup right there, and they're trailing it by a point.
Coach says next play. Let's go to the next play. But with winter upon us and it's getting colder instead of warmer out there, it's no better time than stop in a Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best in the Valley to buy 8 tires since 1993, best oil change since 95, and #1 in auto repair. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area. As always, if you don't see it on site, ask for it, they'll order it. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call. Tarentum, 724-224-9222. In the Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment at 724-224-5900. Now offering oil changes at both locations. Highland Tire service, integrity, price, they deliver. And again, my turnovers, Highlands has committed 11. Shaler's only committed 8. And again, section 4-5A tonight. Other action, we have Armstrong's at Hampton. And we have Plum hosting Indiana. Mars has the night off. They're hosting North Hills in a non-section game.
This might be the first night that all of the teams in the section have been playing.
I think you're right.
It might be. I'm not sure if the first night that Highlands played, which was the 15th of January, there were 3 section games. This is only the second time there have been 3 section games on the same night.
Highlands going to apply the pressure now.
Orga and DeSabato play catch. Now Orga forecourt. DeSabato right side. I'm sure Rob set something up here. Back to Orga.
Highlands sitting in his 2-3 zone like all quarter.
DeSabato at the ram. 4:18 left of the third quarter. Shaler 41, Highlands 40. Schlegel All the way through, stops and pops. And boy, he's got a soft touch. It won't go. Joaquin Roman has it.
He's got about 10 rebounds already.
Rams with another chance to take the lead. Here's McDaniel forecourt.
Burnester back out there limping.
Leary kicked it back to Timmons. Now out of the corner, McDaniel. His three's on the way. It's short. Rebound. Oh, Kuntz got in the air to get it. Back to McDaniel. Put it up and in, and the Rams have the lead.
Great pass by Jimmy off that offensive rebound. See if the Golden Rams can keep that lead now.
Highlands has fought back from a 7-point deficit. They have the lead. DeSabato got in a little bit of trouble and found Burnester, who's going to let it go, and he drains it.
One and shoot.
How about Logan Burnester from the baseline, and Shaler leapfrogs back on top.
He's got 12.
Now a steal as they tried to get it into Timmons, but good hands by DeSabato. Hooked it to the corner to Orga. Out to Schlegel. All the way through. Scoop shot, he's fouled.
Nobody there. Mike got to stop the ball. Number one rule on defense. I think Antoine's going to pick up his third foul of the quarter, Mike.
Well, let's see. It's on Antoine McDaniel. That's his third of the quarter.
Schlegel goes line, double figures already with 11.
And he gets the first. 12 points for him. 44-42, Shaler by a pair. Highlands had the lead for a brief second. Second left-hander on the way. It's in and out. Rebound Timmons. Highlands with the ball down 2 at 3:14 left third quarter.
Shaler's doing a nice job with their pressure, Mike.
Yes, they are. Here's Kuntz. Gets it across now to Timmons. Timmons going to go into the baseline, kicked it back out to Loveland, thought about it. Now Pacey back to Timmons, and the Rams get it back to Loveland. Corner to Loveland. He's open. Here comes a three ball. It's to Dipper. Goodness. Rebound tipped by Joaquin, but it's controlled by Shaler.
Had a few of those tonight, huh?
Only knocked a couple down, and then three. Oh, it's a three from the corner by Sam Himrod. His first basket of the night. And Shaler back up by 5.
Kick it back out to Pacey.
Pacey's wide open for 3. It's no good. Rebounder's nobody there.
3 down.
Now Schlegel does a good job to save it. Got it back to Orga. Schlegel for 3. Off the rim. Rebound Roman. Kuntz forecourt. Rams down 5. Roman got a wide open Loveland in the corner. Catch and shoot. It's no good. Rebound Loveland tried to get his own, and he fouls.
Yes, he did.
Joey Miller. That's 3 against Highlands second half. Shaler's committed 2 at the 2:05 mark. Well, Shaler scored the last 6 after Highlands came back to take the lead. If Shaler scores here, we're right where we were at halftime.
Highlands made that quick run to take the 1-point lead, but again, Shaler has answered every time so far, Mike.
DeSabato gets all the way through all 5 Rams. Kicks it to Burnester, who lets a 3 go. It's no good, but the rebound to Bellis. Back up, blocked by Roman. Tip ball, it stays at Shaler at 150.
Burnester makes that one, Mike. We might as well just shut the lights on.
Schlegel against Loveland. Well, the Rams did all that work to catch up, and then there's been a lid on the basket since. Schlegel's jumper is no good. Burnester got in there. Burnester's shot score foul. Hell, he just wanted it more. He's got 14, and the Titans back up by 7. They could take their biggest lead if he can make the 3-point play.
And like ever since we had that turnover, missed that layup down there, it's been all Shaler. Everything turned.
But we did score after that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the momentum swing. I think everybody expected Highlands to extend their lead there, and instead Shaler now leads by what they did at halftime, 7. 49-42. Burnester's going to get to try to complete the 3-point play.
And he got it. And 15 for him. They have their biggest lead, 50-42. On a 9-0 run. Leary loops it back out to McDaniel. McDaniel goes all the way in. Glass no good. Tipped out of bounds. Highlands keeps it. Well, you come back once. Can you come back twice? That's the question.
Yep.
Kunst off the inbound.
And
got fouled. He put it in. Jimmy Kunst would not be denied. He's got 16. And it's 50-44. So he can complete the three-point play.
That was on Joey Miller, his first.
Jimmy 2 for 3 from the line tonight. No, he missed that one. Rebound to DeSabito. Forecourt to Miller.
Baseline takes him.
Himrod goes baseline, tried to dump it down there, lost it, and now 5-hole. Oh, they say Highlands touched the last?
No way.
Yes, they did.
Mike, we haven't got a break. I thought that was the 9th turnover. It's not. Yikes, I thought for sure they went through Shaler. They're going to go into burn, Esther.
He is. He's there. Oh, well, the good news is that Khalil stopped the basket.
Isolated him, try to take advantage of the big guy. When I mean big, he's got to play football, Mike.
Yes. That's a second foul on Long. Bernesser's got a soft touch.
He also got 16 points. Leads all scorers. No, tie with Jimmy, excuse me.
51-44, Titans by 7. The Rams should hire him to teach them how to shoot foul shots.
Wow.
52-44. 8-point lead, their biggest. 11-2 Shaler run here to finish up the third quarter.
And Highland's not attacking the basket like they normally do, Mike. You notice that?
Maybe that big guy in there has something to do with it. A rim protector. Kunst all the way down the baseline, blows it up and scores. He's got 18.
We need more of that, Mike.
6-point game. The Rams need a stop. Shaler has the arrow. 36 seconds. Schlegel all the way through. It's off. Rebound. Bielak got hammered by Bernesser.
That is his first foul.
It is. And that's legitimately, too. There haven't been any that you would have thought he would have committed. It just goes to show you can't play good defense without fouling. Because he's doing that.
Yep.
Okay, Highlands down 6, have the ball. Let's see if they can get one before the end of the quarter here. Here's Kunst. This one's gone back and forth. Oh, McDaniel just lost the handle, but a great job by Timmons to get it. Plenty of time, 22 seconds. Leary, they get a 2-on-1 down low, and there's Bielak. Oh, he missed the layup. Bernesser the rebound. 14 seconds. Now a big chance for Shaler here. They lead it by 6. They have the ball and the arrow. 9 seconds. Orga out top. Orga goes all the way in, dumps it off to Schlegel, who lays it home. That hurts. Timmons, can he do it again? No, it's off. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. The Shaler Titans 54 and the Highlands Golden Rams 46. Ouch.
Mike, you can't miss point-blank layups like we have in this quarter. There were 3 icons right there. And are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Well, I'm going to be there tomorrow just over this, Mike. Why not consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service in Toronto Heights? They're doing a great job on my shoulder. I'll be there tomorrow at 10:30. Seeing Adrian. Phoenix specializes in one-on-one personal care coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specialize in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you to get the goals you want to reach and the activities you love to do most, you get to return to. Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Services, conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, across the street from Blessed Sacrament. They have flexible hours, allow for social distancing, and follow all COVID guidelines. Call them today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment, or on the web at phoenixphysicaltherapy.com. Mike Mars, who trails us by 1 game, beat Shaler twice in the section.
Actually, we're tied.
No, we're 4-0.
And they're 5-1. We're tied.
Not by my. You got 0 by yours and 1 by the other. You're in first place. Anyway, Shaler beat him 81-58, and Shaler got beat 81-58 and 91-58, but they're giving Highlands all they can handle right here tonight.
Aren't they? Here's DeSabato forecourt. Now to Bellis.
Back door.
It's been the freshman, and there's Orga. Lays it in and draws the foul. Shaler by 10.
Carter Leary going to get that one. That's his second.
So Orga with a chance for the three-point play. 56-46.
The third, tighten in with double figures, Mike.
16-4 this run. Roman, nice feed from Timmons.
That's been
how many
all
layups?
night, Mike.
How many? Oh, there's a block. Loveland had it blocked underneath.
6 that I counted so far.
And Tyler Stachinski wants to call timeout at 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And Shaler with a commanding 57-46 lead. Talk about YouTube, where you can watch us. Now remember, this game tonight, you can watch us on Comcast. This is a Tuesday. You can see it Thursday night, so make sure you do that. YouTube, available next day on Highlands High Sports. Hit the like button. You know what that is? That's a little thumbs up under there. Hit that. Subscribe. Do you know only 14% of our subscribers have click the notification bell? If you hit the little bell, then it'll tell you when the game comes up. So why don't you do that for us too? That would help. So you can do all those things, and we would appreciate it. Highlands High Sports.
Trivia question in, Mike.
Okie dokie.
Mapletown. Remember the
Fighting Maples?
Yes. They're down in 1A. They're off to a 3-0 start in section. Isn't that good news for them? How many games have they won the last 5 years?
Wow, the Fighting Maples.
3-0 so far this year.
You want to know how many section games they've won the last 5 years?
Total games.
Okay, total games. Okay. So here's Kuntz. The Rams need a run. Oh, Leary thought about it, but didn't take. I think that's what they set up, and it was supposed to be shot there. Timmons lost the handle, and DeSabato has it.
13 turnovers to 9, Mike.
Orga. Back to Schlegel. Now Shaler can be patient. Rob can play more like he did when he was at Burl.
Yeah, I was afraid this was going to happen, Mike.
Bernesser from 13 feet off the rim, no good. Rebound, Roman. Here's Kuntz, forecourt, all the way down to Timmons, lays it up and scores. Boy, he got fouled there. There was no call. Timmons has 4, and it's 57-48.
Now you can set your pressure up too, Mike. We're going to have to go man-to-man.
Steal by Timmons. Timmons drives down, stops, pops, scores. 4 quick ones for Chandler, and it's 57-50. Oh, you never know. Here's Bellis against the double team. Oh, tipped by Leary, almost stolen. And now DeSabato to try to settle things down.
They're going to pull it up, Mike.
Bernesser missed the bunny. Rebound.
Wants it.
Battles for it. It's loose. And
did.
Shaler has it.
Jimmy Quince on the floor. That's all we had. 4 guys watching. Jimmy got a piece of that.
And there it is for Schlegel. Big left-hander.
I think Jimmy got a piece of that, Mike. Been Shaler's night so far. They're up by double figures.
60-50. Loveland for 3 out of the corner. It's no good. Rebound weak side to Roman. Timmons carried it in there. Couldn't get it to fall, and Bellis has the basketball for Shaler. At 5.5, he stops, he pops, he scores. 11 points off the bench for the freshman TJ Bellis. And it's 62-50. Now driving baseline, and DJ just got to go up with that. Tried to make that one extra pass. It gave Shaler a chance to get back there.
14 turnovers now for the Golden Rams. They've only forced 9.
62-50. Shaler by 12, trying to stop Highlands' latest home winning streak. Kuntz for 3 out of the corner. Oh, rattles out. That's the kind of night it's been.
It sure has been. 5 minutes to go. Highlands down by a dozen.
Joey Joey DeSabato forecourt. Rams come out to double team. Steal by Kunst. Jimmy steals it and scores.
All right, let's see if we can play off that. He has 20 now.
Now another steal by Larry to Kunst. Put it in.
And they're going to play, Mike. How's he going to keep after him now?
62-54. Nearly
There's where you want it,
turnover.
Right there. Keep the pressure going.
And now Miller has it, and Rob Niederberger wants to slow down the freight train. 4:39 to go. And Shaler's lead cut to 62-54.
Wow. I'll tell you what, Mike, they make these little runs here, and Highlands has been good for those runs throughout the years.
They really have.
Yep, got off to a 7-0 start this way. We're going to need to hear tonight, especially a section game, Mike. Getting back to Mapletown, Mike.
The Fighting Maples,
yes.
5 years. I'm going to say 25. They've won 25 games in the last 5 years.
Well, they start off 3-0 this year. That is one more game than they won the past 5 years.
Holy mackerel.
They are 2-102 the past 5 years.
My goodness.
So you talk about turnaround in the program, huh?
And you mean they didn't bail out of the Whippeal and go play in some independent schedule? And
I'll tell you about Albert Gallatin tomorrow. I got some interesting facts about that.
all right. Because now you know what happens with Albert Gallatin and Uniontown. They can play each other just every game. So that would work. Boy, Rob Niederberger's done a great job here at Shaler. From 2014 through 17, you talk about struggling. They were 14-73. In his first 2 years here, they're 5-39, and he's completely turned this around.
What are they again? The last 2 years?
Well, the last couple of years, they were 14-10 a year ago. They were 14-73 from 2014 through 17.
He said 5-39.
Yeah, that was his first 2 years.
Really? He's only won 5 games?
No, in his first 2 years here, he was 5-39. This is his 6th season.
Oh, okay. He's been back that long.
Leary stole it.
Here we go.
Tip it ahead to Kunst. Needs some help. Drives, lays, no. Rebound long is fouled. Yeah, he's been back 6 years.
Wow. I didn't realize he'd been back that long. He's only been
His last game at Burrell was the 2013 WPIAL final. And they lost to Beaver Falls. So here's Khalil Long at the line. The first one is good. He'll get another.
I knew he took some time off to be with his young family. And I guess this was as long as I thought.
62-55. Oh, man. Oh, but Jimmy got the rebound and put it in.
He now has 24. More importantly, leads cut to 5.
62-57.
Trap
Sabato's in big trouble. Saved by Bernesser. Dribbled it off his leg. What a move by Logan Bernesser. Goodness.
How did he do that, Mike?
He is nifty down there. Pacey ahead of the pack. Pacey lost the handle, but Kunst has it. Jimmy drives in and off the rim. Rebound long. Back up and in. 5 for Khalil. It's a 5-point game. That 24 is a career high for Kunst, I believe. Here's Miller. Now DeSabato doesn't need it.
They're going to be happy just
nearly a steal. Oh, it is out of bounds, and it's Highlands ball. Still 3.5 to go. 64-59.
All of a sudden, Mike, they forced 4 turnovers quickly.
They led it 62-50. Pacey against Bernesser got banged, didn't get a call, and now we're going to have a jump ball.
Highlands possession.
Yeah, that is. Highlands wanted a foul, of course.
Either team in the bonus yet, Mike.
16 fouls for Highlands, 5 for Shaler. Kunst, that is his career high, all along had it off his hand. And here's Orga off the rim. Rebound Leary, and a foul by Orga. Is it Orga? No, it's Bellis. TJ Bellis, he comes up gimpy with his hip, it looks like. 64-59.
They get a hold on us.
They did?
Yep, Trent Beeler. And a shooting foul, one-on-one.
I'm sorry, folks. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't either.
At all. Bellis has the first, and he's been strong off the bench.
We got a dozen.
All since the second quarter, 65-59, 6-point lead for the Titans. Made them both. Again, free throw shooting, people?
Yeah. I got a missing one all night, Mike.
And there you go. Remember when we lost at Knock last year the first time, and they shot 80 whatever percent that game. I'll have that for you tomorrow. Here's Pacey. Kicks it through, back to Leary. Kunst is open, his three is down! Jimmy Kunst, 27 points.
Oh, what's going to happen here?
Career high, and we have a foul. Backcourt, 66-62, just less than 3 to go.
Pacey gets that foul, his first.
And now Shaler in the 1-1. That's the 18th foul against the Golden Rams. 66-62 now.
4-point game.
Highlands has gone 12-4 here. Dean, you jinxed him. Good job. Rebound. Oh, long, and good job by Kunst to save it. Now to Leary. Highlands with the ball. 2:49 left. They trail by 4. The Cardiac Kids, are they at it again? Here's Kunst. Pacey's going to drive right through, lose the handle, and it's Shaler's ball.
16 Highland turnovers, Mike. Shaler's committed 12. They seem to be coming in key spots. Of course, everything's key now.
Yeah, at this time. That's for sure.
They get that trap.
Well, DeSabato does a good job and flings it out to Orga, forecourt. Here's Bernesser against Long. Bernesser's having trouble. Throws up a wild one. He had to shoot it because he was running out of time. And here's Timmons. Now to Pacey. Out to Kunst. Put it on the floor. Kick it out to Leary. Thought about it. Now lets it go. It's off the rim. Orga the rebound.
They got numbers, Mike. Now he's going to pull it back out.
Again, the Rams had a good look.
Right there,
Now's a timeout by Rob Niederberger with 2:03 to go. And Shaler leading at 66-62. The Rams trying to fight back and pull out another one at the end.
Some golden opportunities, Mike, we've missed throughout this game. Hopefully they're not going to come back to haunt us. Top 5 in 5A, Mike. Newcastle at 9-0. Char Valley 10-1. Highlands 7-0. Mars 6-1. Laurel Highlands 4-3. It's interesting there, Mike, is Newcastle, they're playing El Equipa. They host West Allegheny tonight. They beat El Equipa, Moon, and Stowe Rocks last week. Char Valley's only loss was to Newcastle. They beat Baldwin, Trinity, and Montour. They're at South Fayette. And Mars beat a future opponent of ours, South Allegheny, 48-46 on Saturday.
This would be a big win for Shaler tonight. If they win this game, they move to within a half a game of Mars for first place. And then they'd be tied with Highlands if they won it. They pretty much cleared themselves of Plum when they beat Plum on Friday night. So with a 4-2 record, if they win this one, they'll be 5-2. And just, as we said, a half game behind Mars. So they're still alive for the section championship here. It's a big game. This is DeSabato. Oh, now Miller used the arm, and now he lost it out of bounds. And now what's the call? It's Highlands' ball. Well, it could have been a foul, too. That was a foul in the first half. Both ways, one on each team, but it wasn't now. Highlands' ball, 1:50 to go. They trail it by 4. Here's Kunst forecourt.
Well, got to give Shaler credit, Mike. They stuck with the sticky defense, making Highlands set their offense up way high.
Timeout Highlands, 1:44 to go.
Stosh has to take a timeout again.
The Rams will have 2 left. The last time Shaler beat the Rams was at Plum.
Coach Nilstich.
There he goes.
I think he's going to be behind the bench for the last
he wants a
2 minutes of this one. I don't blame him.
On December 7th of 2013 at the Plum tip-off tournament, that's the last time Shaler beat Highlands. They won that game 44-30. That was Stosh's second season as head coach of the Golden Rams. And remember, we would play Shaler regularly at that Plum tip-off. They played them also the year before, the year after that. So, other than last year when they played at Cleveland, that's the last time they played. And now they're in the section, so they'll see each other a lot the next 2 years.
Mike, we're at the midway point of the season. The playoffs are going to start February 27th. WPL put down some edicts today.
Yes, they did.
It comes down to this. You may host a home game if they seed you higher on February 23rd. 2 requirements to host a home game. Number 1, you must allow the maximum capacity the state will allow. And number 2, the opponent's choice of wearing masks is their option.
Right.
That would present a problem for us currently because Highlands requires both teams to wear masks and capacity is limited to parents only. So see if that gets resolved. Let's take care of business here first. 1:38 to go, down 4.
Kunst is open for 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Timmons. Back to Kunst. Drives to the baseline, but gets shut off. Now back to Timmons. 1:25 to go. Leary out of the corner. Leary lets it go. In and out. Timmons, no. Oh, my goodness. You talk about a lid on it. Highlands keeps it at 119.
That has to be 5 shots.
They can't be shooting 35% tonight. They can't be.
But I'm just saying, the shots just come in.
And they're good shots, too.
Yeah, excellent.
Pacey. They keep battling, though. Down 4 only. Kunst's going to let it go off the rim. No good. Rebound Pacey over the back. At 107, Shaler shoots the 1-1.
Mike, you can't get better shots than we're getting.
No.
And like I said, in and out, dipping.
So at the line will be Joey DeSabato. He has not scored tonight.
We need to keep it that way, Mike.
1:07 left. 66-62 Shaler. And the first one rolls in. He'll get another.
The reverse jinx.
Shaler trying to stop the Rams' 7-0 start, give them their first loss of the year, stop their 14-game home winning streak, and stop them from going 5-0 in section for the first time since 06-07.
2-possession game still.
And gets rid of half of my material for tomorrow. Here's Leary. Behind the back, 6-point lead. Back to Kunst. Less than a minute to go.
Gotta get it up.
Leary drives in, use the arm.
No foul.
No foul. Bernesser stole it at 50 seconds.
Gotta start fouling them now, Mike. Put them on the foul line. Come on, somebody.
Well, they tried. They're not calling it.
Yeah. Come on. Jimmy's gotta foul that guy.
Here's Orga. Out to Bernesser. And Bernesser's fouled at 40 seconds. 68-62. Shaler by 6.
Well, go back and run the last offensive set for Highlands when they had 3 shots, dip in and dip out. Down 4, and that's been a night here tonight.
Bernesser is dead-eye from the line. He's got 20 points. He's got 20. Schlegel has 17, but his are quiet 17. Bernesser's been noticeable. He missed the second. 7-point game. Still time, but they got to hurry.
That's the guy we didn't have a book on, Mike.
Kunst with the left hand. Jimmy Kunst, quite a night. 29 points, a career high, but the Rams trail it by 5 with 33.3 seconds remaining.
Antoine McDaniel's the only other Ram in double figures with 11, Mike. That's been the problem here tonight.
I haven't seen Antoine in a while.
Again, got off to that quick start, 9-point lead.
7:30 versus the
After that, it's been all Shaler.
Again tomorrow night against the Knock Knights here.
So we'll be right back here tomorrow night. Knock will be in for a non-section game. The Knights are playing tonight. They're supposed to be playing Keystone Oaks tonight. Keystone Oaks is on strike, so I don't know how that is going to how that's going to happen there. But it's a great time to go on strike, isn't it?
Why not?
It's like, you got to be kidding.
That Knock replay will be on Comcast, cable channel 190, Monday at 8 o'clock. This game can be seen Thursday, same time, same station.
Same bad time. At Friday night, back at section play at Indiana. Haven't been up there in quite a while.
Yeah, that game will be internet only at youtube.com.
Highlands High Sports. 16.
Foul fast.
It's foul fast or steal it. Go for the steal first, I guess, and then there's no time to waste. Now they double team.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Foul him.
And now Shaler got timeout. 7 seconds ran off the clock.
You know what, Mike? It didn't look like they were fouling.
Nope, it didn't. 7 seconds ran off the clock. 26.9 now. 69-64.
Both teams have one timeout remaining. And again, the Golden Rams. This is, like I said, the halfway point. It seems weird, huh, Mike?
Well, it is. If we're at 18 games now, tomorrow will be the 9th game. So you're right in the middle of it. It's all, and really, and 2 fewer weeks for Highlands because everybody kind of got started 2 weeks before they did. So basically trying to shoehorn 18 games into 5 weeks and a couple of days. It's kind of difficult. I have one for you.
Okay.
Highlands won their game the other night against Armstrong, 43-36. The last time they won a game scoring less than 40 points, can you think of it? I asked this to Dan at the game, and I looked it up after. How about a section clincher against Gateway a couple years ago? They won that game 37-30. That's what Friday's game was like.
That was an ugly one.
Yeah, it was. It was an ugly one, but we didn't care. That was the first of 3 straight section championships.
Still think we have to foul here immediately, Mike.
Oh, I agree with you, Dan. Here's Bernesser.
They're not.
You can't let them take 10 more seconds off. Now they finally do foul. Now, Highlands scored to make it 69-64 with 33 seconds to go. They just let 10 seconds go.
Yep.
A 5 for Highlands right now are Kunst, Loveland, Timmons, McDaniel, and Leary. This is Logan Bernesser, he made everyone but one. He's got 20 points, the leading scorer. No, that one's in and out. They are in the double bonus, he'll get another. Rams have to shoot a 3, obviously. Especially if he makes it. Now, real announcer shakes. Here comes McDaniel. Oh, and it's stolen by Schlegel, and he dribbled it out of bounds. 19 seconds to go.
Well, everybody knew where the ball was going, including Shaler. They all tagged Jimmy.
Rob's saying, hey, we're screwed up.
Got to get a 3 up.
Here's Leary, 18 seconds. There's no time to waste. Kunst for 3. Off the iron. Rebound Schlegel. And it's last off of Loveland. It's Shaler's ball with 11 seconds to go. And it looks pretty good for the Titans right now.
Sure does, Mike. Got a whistle.
Now we're going to call an intentional foul on DJ Loveland, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
I was looking at the ball. So all I know is this. The call was made by Dan Coleman. It can't be as bad of a call as the one we had here a week ago against Springdale. That was maybe the worst call in basketball history, that intentional foul call.
And then they snuck the wrong guy to the foul.
Yeah. To compound it, as the officials napped, they snuck somebody different to the foul line.
Kind of like this situation right now, Mike. I don't know why they get to discuss this. Let's put the guy on the foul line and have him shoot his foul shots.
Well, because DJ's fouled out, Dean. That's what it is. He's got 5, so he'll get to take a couple seconds to do the dance of working somebody into the lineup. So I've never understood. These coaches substitute at a second's glance. I've never understood why you get 30 seconds to pick somebody after a foul.
And again, Mike, Mars beat this team badly twice. I mean,
but their last 2 games, they are coming.
91-58, 81-58, and we beat Mars. Go figure, huh?
No, it's exactly. And it's different now. The first one is missed by Sam Himrod. He'll get 2, and then Shaler gets the ball out of bounds. 11 seconds to go. 5-point lead. The teams change as the season goes on, and teams are getting better. And this Shaler team is getting better. And when you're playing 6 freshmen, chances are you're going to get better. And again, this win tonight puts them right in the middle of the section championship fight.
Combine that with Highlands, just couldn't make a shot there.
No, they couldn't. And that has so much to do with it. Will it go in or won't?
Point blank layup, Mike, went off the still. I think the Highlands team was up 1 at that point, and it just seemed like the air came out of the gym. And that layup was missed.
But again, as Schlegel goes to the line, he hits it first. We talk about our defense. We just allowed our 70th point on our home floor, by the way. So that's not going to – you can't do that. You're not going to win very many games at this level. At home, allowing 70, 71. Hey, when Knock came in here last year, you know how many they scored? 72.
But we won.
I'm sorry, that was the game 2 years ago. I'm sorry, the game that Frazier had to 33. And then when Highlands played him out there, they beat him. McDaniel's three is down. Antoine McDaniel. And that's it. So everything comes to an end for Highlands tonight on the streaks. 71-67, the Shaler Titans. They stop Highlands' 14-game home winning streak. The Rams lose their first game after starting 7-0 and lose their first in section after starting 4-0. Shaler now tied for Highlands for second, a half game behind Morris.
Well, Mike, just one of those games. Have to come back tomorrow. And the good news, we get to play tomorrow. Let's go do it.
And the good news is it's Knock, and that'll get their attention.
Yes.
Will it not?
Hopefully they weren't looking forward to that.
It'll get ours, too. All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks to cameraman Dan for all his help. Once again, that final score from Highlands, the Shaler Titans 71 and the Highlands Golden Rams 67. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So